How to connect Google Analytics to Shopify. What's up guys, my name is Krause and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up Google Analytics for your Shopify store. So to get started, you do actually have to open up both the Shopify dashboard as well as the Google Analytics dashboard. Now you can find the Google Analytics dashboard under analytics.google.com, and right here you will then have to head over to the admin panel on the bottom left, and we will basically have to create a new property for our online store so that we can actually see all of the data inside that property. And to do so, we will simply just have to click on create right here and then click on property. Then we will have to create this property. So first of all, I'm just going to name this my Shopify store. This is just going to be for organization purposes. We can then set up the reporting time zones as well as the currency. Then just going to click on next, and then we will basically have to describe our business. In my case, I'm just going to select small right here, and we will also have to basically add the industry of our business. In my case, I'm just going to select arts and entertainment. This really doesn't matter too much, but either way, I'm now just going to click on next right here, and then we will have to choose our business objectives. So in our case, as we are an online store, obviously the main business objective probably is driving online sales onto our store. However, if you, for example, also do want to generate leads, you can check that right here. Or if you do want to raise brand awareness, these could obviously be also different kind of objectives for your store. Just make sure to tick the ones that are actually applicable for your business. Then I'm going to click on create right here, and now this property is actually going to be created. And now we do need to link this with Shopify. Now this is going to be pretty straightforward. Just choose web right here as the platform, and then we will have to set up our web stream. However, we basically don't need to manually set this up, but let me show you this later on. To get started, you will just have to head over to Shopify, then preview your online store and put in that exact, basically the exact web address that you have for your online store. Then just make sure to delete the HTTPS thing right here, and then we will have to name the stream. So I'm just going to name this my shop, and now we can click on create stream, and now by default you will actually have to connect this. Now, as you can see right here, by default, you are going to have different kind of installation constructions. Yeah, so basically for WordPress sites, for example, you would have to manually install this. However, as we have our shop built on Shopify, we can just click on install using our platform right here. Then click on select your platform, click on Shopify, and then basically we do have these instructions right here. However, before we can continue with these, you will just have to head back to Shopify, open up the settings on the bottom left, open apps and sales channels, and open the Shopify App Store. Right here, just look for Google and YouTube. And then we will actually have this app right here, Google and YouTube. Just make sure to actually install it onto our store. This is the official app from Google, so no worries, this is basically the one that we need. Then just click on install right here. And now this is automatically going to be installed. And now we do actually need to connect these two services. So to actually do this, let's quickly load this. Basically, we will have to connect the right Google account that we've already used for analytics right here. So in this case, this isn't actually going to be this one. I'm just going to disconnect this right now, and I'm then going to reconnect this to the correct Google account. So I'm just going to select the one right now, going to click on continue. And now this is successfully connected. We can then actually also receive emails from Google and YouTube, but we don't really need this right now. I will actually just click on get started right here, as this will actually lead us to the setup for Google Analytics 4. Click on get started. And now basically you will have to then connect Google Analytics property right here. As you can see, we do then have two different kind of Google Analytics properties. In our case, we will just select the My Shopify Store one right here, as this is going to be the actual one which we've created earlier. Then click on connect. And once you've set everything up, right here under the report snapshot and under reports on the left, basically all of your data should be shown now. However, as you can see, right now there are 0 users shown, and also when I'm going to click on real time and when I'm going to actually refresh my site right here, as you can see, there are 0 users. And this is because actually this does take up to 48 hours to update. However, just to make sure that everything has been set up correctly, you can head back to home, You can then click on get tagging instructions, and under view tag instructions, you will basically then have the option to actually test your site. So I'm just going to click on install manually, and right here under test, if this is actually going to be shown as correct, everything is correctly set up, and you will just have to wait for this to update. We all know that starting a successful Shopify store can be super hard. That's why I'm right now giving out my Shopify course for completely free. Now you're going to learn everything needed to actually streamline your Shopify success in that exact course, so make sure to click on the link down below to get started.